Hello everyone, you made it past the middle of the week. How you doing? I hope you are enjoying your time here in February. This is a special week for those who celebrate Valentine's Day, and that is coming up very soon. So gentlemen, if you've forgotten it, you may want to try to remember that and get something special for the person you love in your life. My name is Michael Halfhill. I'm the lead pastor at the Piedmont Park Seventh-day Adventist Church, and I am not dressed like I typically am, not like a pastor, because two reasons. One, it is very cold outside here in Nebraska, and we had a snowstorm yesterday, which kind of slowed me down. But I'm also wearing my Eagles sweatshirt today because at Union Adventist University, they're having their tournament for all the different academies to come in. And so I'm going to be wearing this as I go to the games today to cheer on the College View Academy Eagles. So that's why I don't really look like a pastor, but trust me, I am. I hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a wonderful week. I wanted to share a verse with you that is very well known for those who know the Bible, read the Bible. This is a verse that people know about, but I just wanted to talk about it because it's so powerful. It comes from 1 John, not the Gospel of John, but John's epistle, 1 John chapter 1, verse 9. Very simply says, if we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins. So if someone asked you, how do I get God to forgive me? Think about your answer to that. What stipulations do you put on someone else in order to be forgiven by God? Or what stipulations do you put on yourself in order for you to be forgiven? Humans through the years have put all sorts of stipulations on things that we had to do or things we had to stop doing in order to get God to listen to us, in order to get God to forgive us. But John very simply says, if we confess, he will forgive. We don't have to bargain. We don't have to convince him. We don't have to tell him that our sins aren't as bad as other people's sins. None of that. Just if we confess, he will forgive. Now, confession is not easy in and of itself because confession means coming clean. And confession, when we lay ourselves bare, it really shatters us to the point where we can't put ourselves back together again because we've admitted the truth about who we are and what we've done. Confession just shatters us to the point where only God can put us back together when we're confessing our sins to him. But it very simply says, John says, if we confess, he will forgive. That's amazing enough. But then it actually continues on. Not only does he forgive our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. So not only does he wash us clean of our sins and take them away, but then he cleanses us from our unrighteousness, helps us so we can live for him. So I just wanted to share this all-important verse to us to remind us that you don't have to convince God to be on your side. You don't have to do certain things in order to, okay, yes, now God will forgive you. It just says if we confess, if we come clean. It's just like Adam and Eve coming out from behind that tree they were hiding behind and said, here I am, I screwed up. And their confession wasn't that great because they started blaming each other. But God still told them that he would provide a way to forgive humanity. So friends, and that way, of course, I need to say, is the seed that he promised that would destroy the head of the serpent, and that was Jesus, who came, died on the cross, crushing the head of the serpent, even though he received a deadly wound in and of himself. That is why God can forgive us our sins, if we'll let go of them, if we'll confess them. So just wanted to encourage you that way this week. I hope that you will join us this coming Saturday here at Piedmont Park because we're going to continue our sermon series on God's mission in the world. I'm excited to share a message called Hide and Seek, looking at mission in the Old Testament. So I hope you'll join us here in person at Lincoln, Nebraska at Piedmont Park, or wherever you're at in the world. You can join us online at YouTube and Facebook. Take care, everyone. Let's do our best to take care of everyone.